Driving in snow can turn a normal trip into a stressful experience in seconds. I've been stuck on icy roads before, and that's exactly why I tested some of the most popular snow chains available right now. I bought and compared 5 different models to see which ones are actually worth your money. In this video, I'll walk you through what I liked, what surprised me, and which snow chain is the best fit for different drivers.
Product number 1. SCC-0232-805 AutoTrack Light Truck SUV Tire Traction Chain. When I first pulled the SCC-0232-805 AutoTrack chains out of the box, the build quality immediately stood out. They felt solid without being overly heavy, and the diamond pattern design looked well thought out. What caught my attention most was the self-tightening ratchet system. Instead of constantly adjusting the chains after installation, the mechanism automatically tightened and centered itself on the tire. During testing on packed snow and icy roads, traction felt predictable and consistent. The diamond pattern distributed grip evenly across the tire, which made acceleration smoother and reduced wheel slip when climbing hills. I also noticed less vibration compared to traditional ladder-style chains. Installation was surprisingly quick, taking only a few minutes from start to finish. My favorite part was how stress-free the setup felt. Once installed, I didn't have to worry about frequent adjustments. If you drive a light truck or SUV and want something dependable with minimal effort, this model is a strong choice. That said, another AutoTrack option offered a very similar experience with a few details worth discussing.
Product number 2. SCC Peerless 0232605 AutoTrack Light Truck/SUV Tire Traction Chain. When I handled the SCC Peerless 0232605 AutoTrack chains, they felt nearly identical in quality to the previous model. The materials felt durable, and the self-tightening components appeared sturdy enough to handle repeated winter use. Right away, I appreciated how straightforward everything looked before installation. Out on snowy roads, these chains delivered reliable traction and a smooth driving feel. The diamond pattern cross chains helped maintain grip during turns and braking, which is where many cheaper chains struggle. I noticed the automatic tightening system worked exactly as advertised. Once the chains settled into place, they stayed centered without requiring much attention. One thing I always recommend is fitting chains before you actually need them. During testing, I found that tire brands and tread designs can slightly affect fitment, so doing a practice run beforehand saves time and frustration during a storm. What I liked most was the balance between ease of use and dependable traction. These are great for SUV and truck owners who want confidence without complicated installation. For drivers with tighter wheel clearance, though, the next option may be even more appealing. Product number 3. SCC Z575 Z-Chain Extreme Performance Cable Tire Traction Chain. The SCC Z575 immediately felt different when I picked it up. The manganese alloy crossmembers gave it a tougher, more performance-focused feel compared to standard cable chains. Even before testing, it was obvious this model was designed for demanding winter conditions. The biggest advantage I noticed was the installation process. I didn't need to move the vehicle at all, which made setup much faster in cold weather. Once on the road, traction was impressive. On icy surfaces, the chain maintained excellent contact with the ground and helped reduce slipping during starts and stops. The stronger crossmembers seemed to bite into snow more effectively than many traditional cable systems I've used. I also liked how well these worked with modern vehicle systems. During testing, ABS and traction control operated smoothly without any unusual behavior. For vehicles with limited clearance around the tires, the Class S design is another major benefit. My favorite part was the combination of aggressive traction and easy installation. If you regularly drive in severe winter conditions and want stronger performance, this model deserves serious consideration. Still, some drivers may prioritize clearance above everything else, which brings me to the next product.
Product number 4. SCC SC Z143 Super Z6 Cable Tire Chain. When I opened the SCC SC Z143 Super Z6 package, the first thing I noticed was how compact the design was. It felt purpose-built for vehicles that don't have much room around the tires. The construction seemed lightweight, but still sturdy enough for regular winter driving. The installation process was one of the easiest I experienced during testing. Since there was no need to move the vehicle, I had everything mounted quickly. What really impressed me was the built-in rubber tightening system. After installation, I didn't have to stop and retighten the chains, which saved time and made the entire experience much more convenient. On snowy roads, traction felt stable and confidence-inspiring. The chains provided solid grip when accelerating and braking, especially on packed snow. I also noticed they stayed secure throughout extended driving sessions without shifting around. What stood out most was the convenience factor. Drivers with passenger cars, pickups, or SUVs that have limited tire clearance will appreciate how easy these are to use. If simplicity matters most to you, this is a fantastic option. However, there's one final model that offers a different approach worth considering.
Product number 5. SCC SC1040 Radial Chain Cable Traction Tire Chain. The SCC SC1040 felt surprisingly lightweight when I picked it up, which immediately made me think installation would be easier. Despite the lighter feel, the stainless steel construction gave it a durable, long-lasting appearance. The overall design looked practical rather than flashy, and sometimes that's exactly what you want from winter equipment. During testing, mounting and removal were straightforward thanks to the low-weight design. Once on the road, I noticed improvements in starting, stopping, and cornering performance. The traction coils provided dependable grip while helping maintain a smoother ride than some traditional roller-style chain designs. Even after multiple test runs, the construction showed very little wear. Another thing I appreciated was how well these worked in vehicles with limited operating space around the drive tires. The compact design made fitment easier in tighter wheel wells. My favorite part was the combination of durability and simplicity. If you're looking for a lightweight chain that's easy to handle and built for long-term use, this model is definitely worth a look. It offers a practical solution for everyday winter driving conditions.
Those are my picks for the best snow chains available right now. Each one has its strengths, whether you want maximum traction, easier installation, or better compatibility with limited tire clearance. Check the links in the description for current prices and availability. Thanks for watching, and stay safe out there during winter driving.